we're going on an extra special adventure. We've been on lots of adventures these past few weeks, but today's is extra special. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Are you ready? Come closer. Come closer. Are you ready? We're going to space. We're going to go see all the planets. We're going to see the moon, the sun, Mercury, Saturn, all the planets in space. Who wants to join me? Do you really want to join me? Well, you're going to have to shout louder than that. Come on, boys and girls. Shout as loud as you can if you want to come to space with me after 3. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa, boys and girls, that was amazing! Now, what I'm going to teach you how to do first is make your own galaxy in a jar, like the one here. And then we're going to move on to making your very own planet. That sounds really cool, doesn't it? And then I might let you in on a little trip. We might actually be able to go to space if you come and join me. Come on, boys and girls, let's go!
This is what you're going to need to make a galaxy in a jar. First, you're going to need a jar. I'm going to teach you how to take the label off in a second. Then you're going to need some glitter and some stars. They're optional though. It doesn't matter what colour they are. You choose your favourite colours. Then we're going to need some baby oil, a spoon and some water in a glass. And then finally, some food colouring. You can choose any colour food colouring that you want, so your galaxy can be your own colours. What are we waiting for? Let's get making! Step 1. To take your label off, what you're going to need is a bowl of warm water and some washing up liquid. So what you're going to do is you're going to put a splodge of washing up liquid into the warm water and mix it round so it gets all bubbly. Then we're going to put our jar in and leave it to soak for 5 to 10 minutes. Make sure it's fully submerged. After you've left the label to soften for a while, you can start peeling it off. I think it's better if you start picking and then start rolling with your fingers, like I'm doing here. And here we are. It should look like this. Make sure there's no sticky marks on it and it's fully clean, and then we need to dry it off. Step number 2, we're going to take our clean and dry jar and our baby oil. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the lid off our jar and pour in the baby oil until it's about halfway. Step number 3, we're going to take our glass of water and also our food colourings. Now I want to make the colour purple, so I'm going to mix blue and red together and maybe even add in some black. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the blue and just add in a little drop. Keep adding drops until you're happy with the colour. Once you're happy with your colour, take your spoon and give it a mix around. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our jar full of our baby oil and our coloured water. And what we're going to do is we're going to pour our coloured water on top of the baby oil. Make sure not to pour it all in yet though. Leave some for later on. Step 5. This is where it gets exciting. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour in our glitter and stars. You can pour as much as you want in until you're happy. Once you're happy, we're going to take our lid and make sure it's screwed on tight and give it a mix around, shake it around to make sure you can see all the sparkles and the colours. The final step, we're going to take the remainder of our water and we're going to pour it in so it's just under the rim of the jar. Again, take your lid and tie it on really tightly. Make sure it's so tight because otherwise it'll start leaking. And there you are. There you have a galaxy in a jar. Next up is making your very own planets. So what we're going to need is a piece of white card, a pencil, scissors. Make sure an adult helps you when you're using scissors, as they can be very dangerous. Some blue paint, washing up liquid, some water in a small bowl, and a straw. Let's get making some planets! For your first step, you're going to need your card, your pencil, and your scissors. Remember to ask an adult for help when you're using scissors. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our pencil and draw a circle onto our card. And then we're going to cut it out. Step number 2. What we're going to do is we're going to take our water and our paint. You're going to add a splodge of paint into the water, like this. Then take your washing up liquid and also add a splodge of that in. Finally, for this step, you take your straw and you mix around the paint and the washing up liquid in the bowl. Make sure all the paint is mixed in. Now this is the fun part. You're going to take your straw and blow big bubbles into your paint. Let's see how big you can get it. Then take your circular piece of card and lay it on the bubbles like this. Make sure to turn it over and leave the bubbles on the top of the card, because that's what makes the cool effect. You can do this as many times as you want. This technique also works if you hold the paper over the top of the bubbles as you blow. Alternatively, if you don't have any paint, you can use food colouring. You use exactly the same method to make your wonderful planets.
Whoa, boys and girls, that was so cool, wasn't it? Now, the bit you've all been waiting for. Are you ready to go on a trip to space? Are you really? Well, we're going to have to be prepared. What planet should we go to? Where should we go in space today? Let's think. I know! Let's go to the moon. Shall we go to the moon, boys and girls? Do you want to join me? Oh, you're going to have to be louder than that. Come on, do you want to join me and go right to the moon up there? Well, boys and girls, are you ready? Oh, we can't go dressed like this, can we? Oh, we're going to have to put our spacesuits on. Are you ready? Are you steady? Whoa! Boys and girls, that was amazing, wasn't it? Now, are you ready?
Attention all astronauts, please make your way to the rocket ship and prepare for blast off. Thank you!
Whoa, boys and girls, come on then, let's get ready. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you wanna join my trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon.
Blast
boys
off
and girls,
in 10,
you've got to hold on tight.
9,
We're gonna set off
8,
in a second. You need
7,
to count down with me.
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
blast off!
Whoa! We're landing on the moon. Oh my goodness, boys and girls, when you're on the moon, they've got less gravity, so you're all wobbly. Do you think you can join in again? Zoom, 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 we're landing on the moon. Zoom, 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 we're landing on the moon. If you to join my trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we've landed on the moon. We've had such a good time on the moon, haven't we? I tell you what though, I think it's time to say bye-bye. Oh, boys and girls, do you think you can join me? Are you ready? We're going to have to
Blast
hold on to
off
the rocket
in
ship
10,
because we're going to blast
9,
off and set back down
8,
off home.
7,
Are you ready?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
Boys and girls, we're back down on Earth now. Oh, I tell you what though, we've had a great time on the moon, haven't we? But we're going to have to say goodbye to Mr. Moon. Are you ready to join in singing with me? Zoom, 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 goodbye Mr. Moon. Zoom, 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 goodbye Mr. Moon. If you have enjoyed my trip, all aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 goodbye Mr. Moon. We've had a great time, haven't we, boys and girls? We've seen loads of the galaxy. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had such a good time. See you later.